Where are you going?
I'm going home.
So you haven't been watching my videos?
No.
Every election, Marant Barandas Deshandas gets his local polling station entirely to himself because he's the only resident of Gir Forest. He's been voting in Indian elections since 2004 and never misses one now that he has his own personal polling station. Mahant is the caretaker for the one temple in the forest in Gujarat, a home he shares with the rare Asiatic lion.
Oh,
Number
I love that.
9.
I love that
The
he goes
Indian
voting,
government
his
has used
commitment,
scaffolding
and that he gets
to
his
hide
own
the Taj
station.
Mahal when airstrikes are predicted. During the Second World War and the Indian-Pakistan Wars, scaffolding was put up around the distinctive domes of the Taj Mahal to make it less obvious from above. They feared strikes by the Japanese Air Force during World War II, so hid their most famous landmark. More recent threats to the Taj Mahal include the rising levels of the Yamuna River, which has cracked the tomb underneath the structure. There have been predictions that the tombs could collapse at any time. Check out our video, 15 Most Expensive Man-Made Attractions in the World, to find out what ranks along the stunning Taj Mahal. Number 10. Indians invented navigation, yoga, the world's cheapest car, and thorium-based nuclear power. Indian society can take credit for some of the most important inventions in the world. They were the first to create the concept of navigation, over 6,000 years ago, using rivers and seas. Yoga was created 5,000 years ago and has roots in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. The world's cheapest car, the Tata Nano, which costs around 100,000 rupees, the equivalent of $1,400.
So cute.
And India is the home of the first next-generation thorium reactor. The country is aiming to produce 30% of its electrical power with thorium by 2050.
Oh, that's amazing.
Number 11. You can
That's such
stay at
good
the
for the
former Indian
environment.
royal residence for $88,000 a night. If you want to stay at the lap
Okay, I
of
can't
luxury,
afford that. I can't
forget
afford a
Paris
car,
and forget
but I
Dubai.
can't afford to
India
stay
is the home of
in
the most
Indian royal
stunning
residence.
palaces in the world. Once the home of the Maharaja,
Unless someone
there
wants to
are
take me.
opulent palaces throughout the country, with some dating back hundreds of years. The Kumarakam Lake Resort hosted Prince Charles's 65th birthday, and the 450-year-old Samod Palace in Jaipur has hosted famous faces from all over the
Oh,
world.
it looks amazing. I need a
Number
vacation.
12. King Jai Singh of Alwar snubbed Rolls-Royce in the best possible way. India has a long and colorful history of quirky monarchies and extravagant kings and queens. The King of Alwar in northeast India was insulted by a Rolls-Royce salesman when he visited a showroom in London. A very proud man, he ordered a whole fleet of Rolls-Royce cars and gave them to the city's waste department so they could use them to transport rubbish throughout the city. Number 13. 1 million Indians are
It's so
millionaires.
fancy, oh my god.
India has one of the most dramatic
Well, I'll
wealth
just buy
gaps in the
all of
world,
them,
with
and they're just
35% of the
waste to
country
me.
living below the poverty line.
That's
Those
so
who live
extra.
way above it live a
Calm
very
down.
different kind of life. The richest Indian in the world is Mukesh
Damn.
Ambani, who has a net worth of $53 billion. The 59-year-old made his money in the oil and gas industry, and his billion-dollar home recently made headlines because he chose to build a 27-story skyscraper instead of a sprawling mansion.
53 billion.
Number 14. The first account of plastic surgery was found in an ancient Sanskrit text. One of the first medical texts was the Sushruta Samhita, which can be dated back to the 6th century
27
CE.
stories.
It's one of the very first examples of a medical text
God.
and discusses surgery, incisions, skin grafts, and nose reconstruction. Britain's first nose job wouldn't be performed until 1814, a worrying 80 years before the Sushruta Samhita would be translated. Number 15.
Nose
One of India's
reconstruction.
most extravagant weddings caused controversy because it was too extravagant. Lasting 5 days and costing $74 million, the
Damn.
wedding of the daughter of a prominent
That's so
businessman made
interesting that they
headlines
already
in
went
2016
searching
for
for
all the
solutions
wrong
for, like,
reasons.
plastic
The
surgery
$2.5 million
that early
wedding
of an
song,
age.
Bollywood royalty in attendance,
That just shows that
and gold
humans really
Bangalore
like to
Palace
honor
setting
their
was
parents.
denounced as an obscene display of wealth. Millions of Indians live in poverty, so the wedding was criticized for being in poor taste.
Whoa.
There are many stereotypical images of India, but there's so much more to this incredible country than many of us know. The center of many industries and the world's biggest democracy, India has influenced art, literature, science, and medicine potentially more than any other nation. If you could take a trip to this beautiful, fascinating country, where would you find yourself? In a gorgeous Maharaja's palace, surrounded by palm trees and rural countryside, or a modern apartment in the thick of busy Mumbai?
I wish.
There are many stereotypical images of India, but there's so much more to this incredible country than many of us know. The center of many industries and the world's biggest democracy, India has influenced... Oh, you're still here? Here's another bizarre and incredible fact about India. About 40% of the Indian population is vegetarian, making it the largest veggie population in the world. Many choose to not eat meat for spiritual and religious reasons, with beef and pork products often ruled out of their diet. Vegetarianism is so influential that KFC, McDonald's, and Pizza Hut had to introduce vegetarian menus for their Indian franchises to cater to the population. The country with the fewest vegetarians is Portugal, where just 1.8% of the population have cut meat from their diet.
In India, but Palace just
Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxer. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. If you want more, we handpicked these videos you might enjoy. Or head over. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxer. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. If you want more, we handpicked these videos you might enjoy.
That was the whole video. Let me just close it up.
Living content on the planet. Be a part.
So that was the whole video. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye.